Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from T&J, and make sure you hit that like button. We're back for the Redskins franchise here on Madden 19. We are in Season 3, and we are in the playoffs, facing off against our division foe, the New York Giants. They are led by a ton of offensive guys. Nathan Russell, the second-year quarterback. They still have Odell Beckham. They have Sterling Shepard, and to add on to that, they have Saquon Barkley at running back, Aaron Robinson, the second-year receiver, who is a stud, who's back to receive this kick right here. And then they also have Emmanuel Sanders. I mean, they have so many offensive weapons, and this is not going to be an easy game. So out comes Nathan Russell to start this game on offense for the Giants. We're hopping straight into this action. 4,400 yards. 37-11 touchdown to interception ratio. I'd say that's a pretty good second year if you ask me. So here we go. We're starting this game out on defense. Here is Russell throwing out to Noah Fant. So they actually have one of the top tight ends, probably the top tight end, coming into this draft in real life in the 2019 NFL draft, as they have so many weapons. And they still have Evan Ingram. So they have Noah Fant and Evan Ingram. I mean, that is just insane, as Saquon Barkley takes that one for 17 yards. So here's Nathan Russell this time from the pocket. Look at this clean pocket. He's got no pressure at all, and he completes it out to the left side to Noah Fant, and that's going to be a first down. And wow, I mean, come on. I mean, that's J.J. Marble coming off the edge along with our man Matt Edwards. The second-year guys, I mean, they have just been a 1-2 tandem to remember for this Redskins defense. So now on a second and 13, throwing the ball across the middle, and that's almost picked off by Zach Brown. So now we get him down to a 3rd and 13. Here is Russell throwing across the middle, and that's not going to be enough for a first down, but they do get it into field goal range at 37, and here they line up to kick the long field goal, and that one's going to be wide right. So out comes Jarrett Stidham after the miss, and he's had a pretty good last couple games, I would say, and he's had an up-and-down rookie season, I can't lie, and we're going to be looking for him to not carry us, but just be enough to win this game. So here on a 2nd and 12, here is Jarrett Stidham running out to the right side and throwing that way, and that's going to be incomplete, as that is terribly overthrown. So now 3rd and 12, here's Stidham from the shotgun throwing out short, and that's not going to be enough for the first. We were kind of fearing the sack on that one. I don't want him to fumble. He has had fumbling issues while getting sacked, so we punt the ball away. So here's Russell on the play action on the next drive, and look, he's getting sacked. And it's Matt Edwards, the second-year guy. We were just talking about how he and J.J. Marble had a terrific second season, and now we get on the board 2-0. But on the ensuing possession, you can see Stidham just throwing the ball into the ground that time. Incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, throwing the ball across the middle, and that's Hollywood Brown, but he can't hold on to that one, and we have to punt the ball away to the Giants. So now on the next drive, here is Nathan Russell back out onto the field and throwing the ball to Noah Fant again and finding his tight end, and that's a first down past the 45-yard line. So now after a penalty on the first down play, here's a 1st and 20. Here's Edebe. He's getting a block and breaking a tackle and getting all the way for the touchdown. Wow, just gets loose. He breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles, and look at this. I mean, just straight powering through us. J.J. Marble doesn't have the speed to keep up with them. And wow, the backup running back, that's not even Saquon Barkley, runs it for a good 53-yard touchdown run. And now we have to answer that. So now on a 3rd and 2, here is Darius Guys getting the delayed handoff and getting up the middle, but that's only a gain of 1. So now at the 34-yard line, 4th and 1, we decide to go for it. It's the playoffs, man. We got to go for this, and here is Jarrett Stidham throwing across the middle, and that's complete to Mike Perkins for the first down. So got to take chances if you want to win these games. As here's Stidham throwing out to the left side, and wow, another incompletion, as he is 3 for 8 for 15 yards to start this game. So now on a 3rd and 5 here, taking it himself with the legs, and there he is with a lot of room in front of him, and he gets to about the 36-yard line, and people forget that he can run. He's not just a pocket passer. He can run a little bit. So here is on a 1st and 10, a throw across the middle. That's Jamison Crowder getting open. That's the first time hearing his name in this game, as he gets about 9 yards. So we eventually do pick up the first down at the 22-yard line. Here's Jared Stidham throwing over the top, and that's going to be a perfect throw. And that's Jamison Crowder again, as he had a linebacker matched up on him, and he's going to win that matchup 9 times out of 10. And we take the lead as we go up 9-7 here in the second quarter. So here is Nathan Russell giving the ball off to Saquon Barkley, but this time meeting Patty Fisher, our rookie, our first-round draft pick, for a 4-yard gain. So 3rd and 6. Here is Nathan Russell throwing out to the right side. That's Barkley again, but he can't escape. He can't get out of the grips of Patty Fisher. So 2 big tackles that time by our rookie quarterback. So here is Jared Stidham on the next drive, handing the ball off to Geis, but that's actually going to be a face mask. So we get bailed out for an extra 15 yards on that one. So now 1st and 10. Here is Geis getting the handoff up the middle once again. And the running room has been little, and it's not been a lot on the ground as we get faced with a 3rd and 4. Here's a pressure on the outside, but look at Stidham. He gets up the seam and runs it himself and picks up a first down at the 38-yard line. So now on a 2nd and 10, here is Stidham from the shotgun, running the screen pass this time, dumping it off to Geis, but he's not going to get enough room, and the blocks just weren't there as that stopped behind the line. So now 3rd and 13 here, 6.5 minutes left in this first half. Here is Stidham trying to step up, but this time he's not escaping Charles Tapper, as that's his first sack of the game, and we had to punt the ball to Russell and this offense. So now on a 2nd and 10, here is Saquon Barkley getting the handoff, but that's not going anywhere. Only a gain of about 4. So now 3rd and 6 at the 24-yard line. Here is Nathan Russell from the shotgun, stepping back to throw. This time setting some pressure. He's going to throw the ball deep, and that's going to be a wide open man down the sideline. And that's the 2nd-year pro, Aaron Robinson. He burns the corner on that one, and that's Quentin Dunbar in coverage. And somehow he gets beat for the touchdown, and that's a 14-9 lead now for the Giants. So now here is Stidham coming back out onto the field. Play action fake on the first play, throwing the ball deep, and that's caught by Hollywood Brown. He gets that ball inside the 25-yard line. That's a big play, the biggest one of the game for the Redskins. So now 4 minutes left in this first half. Here is Darius Geis getting the handoff to the right side, and he's going to break a tackle and move it to about the 18-yard line, but that's 7 attempts for 10 yards in this game. So here's Darius Geis finally getting another good run up the middle, and that's a gain of 9, and that's enough for a first down. So now facing a 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line. Here is Stidham running slants, but this time he doesn't see anybody open. He's going to take it himself and dive into the end zone for the touchdown. So Stidham is doing it so far with his legs and not his arm, as he's only had one big play through the air. So we do line up to go for it on a 2-point conversion to make it a 3-point game. Here is Stidham under center, rolling out to the right side. He's got some room. Can he make it to the pylon? And he can't. He barely gets tackled before the end zone, and we take the 1-point lead here with under 2 minutes left. Here is Saquon Barkley getting the delayed handoff up the middle, and that's a gain of about a couple, maybe 3. So now 2nd and 7. Here is Nathan Russell from the shotgun, going to throw the ball deep, and look, he's got a man. He's got a man wide open. That's Aaron Robinson again. How does that happen twice already in the first half? Look at Tony Lippett. What is he doing? He just absolutely just allows Aaron Robinson to just run a simple fly route, and that goes past him for a big gain. So now here is Jared Stidham from under center, play action fake, throwing across the middle, and that's going to be caught, and that's a gain of a lot as we get past the 50-yard line. So now here is Jared Stidham throwing out to the left side, and that's another first down, that time caught by Jordan Reed, the tight end. So now 2nd and 10. Here is Stidham rolling out to the right side, going to throw on the run. He's going to find a man. That's Jamison Crowder for the catch, and on the sideline with 2 timeouts left, 7 seconds left in this half. So now here's Stidham this time taking a sack, and that's going to be a loss of about 5. But we do take the sack, and we kick the field goal to make it a reasonable 3-point deficit going into half, as this has been a wild game so far. So now to start this second half, here is Stidham starting out with the ball. Can he build upon the last couple of drives? He put together a nice couple of ones towards the end of the half. Here he is throwing out to the right side, and that's Mike Perkins with the one-handed catch on the sideline, and that's a first down. So now here is Stidham handing the ball off to Darius Geis, and like I said, hasn't gotten a lot of running room so far, but picks up a gain of 4. Here is Geis once again picking up another gain of 4 and getting it to a 3rd and 1 as we hand it off to him one more time. And you could just see we were trying to hit the hole on that one, but Tomlinson just stops him from getting a nice gain. So now on a 2nd and 10, here is Stidham, this time taking it himself with his legs, and he's picking up 11 yards. He's got 60 yards rushing so far in this game. So now on a 1st and 10, handing the ball off to Geis, and that's been the move on this drive, giving the ball off to Geis and moving the ball with Jared Stidham's legs. But this time on a 1st and 10, throwing the ball out to the left, and that's Hollywood Brown for a first down as we move it to the 11. So now 2nd and 13, here is Stidham rolling out to the right. He's got a man open. He's got to get rid of it, and he does, and that's Mike Perkins again for the touchdown. And we take this lead to start the second half as we go up 25-21. So now here is Nathan Russell coming back out onto the drive. He's had a couple of deep throws for touchdowns, and not this time. That's a sack. Fabian Morrow, we play him in a slot a lot in the nickel defense as he comes up with the sack. So now on a 3rd and 12, here is Russell throwing out to the left, and that's caught by Saquon but not in bounds. So now we do get the punt, and here's Darius Geis getting a handoff to the left side, and he's getting going. Maybe we just had to open these run lanes in the second half, as he's had a pretty good half already. More yards in the second than the first. So now here on a 1st and 10, trying our luck, throwing the ball deep to Hollywood Brown, and he can't hang on to that one as Marquise Brown gets the ball knocked away, and we get faced with the 3rd and 10. So now on a 3rd down, throwing the ball across the middle. Stidham's got a man, and he takes a huge hit. That's Jordan Reed as he picks up the first down. So now at the 37-yard line, here is Stidham once again finding some more running room to the left side, and he's picking up a gain of 15 as he's at 74 yards rushing already in this game. So now we move it to the 4th quarter. Here is Stidham once again finding some more running room, and this time he stumbles forward for a gain of 9 and a first down. So now 2nd and 10. Here is Stidham from the shotgun at the 11-yard line, rolling out to the right. He's got a man open, but this time he doesn't get rid of it in time, and Hollywood Brown cannot stay in bounds. So now 3rd and 10 at the 11. Here's Stidham, clean pocket, throwing out to the left side, and that's picked off. He had a man open. He tried to get it to Jordan Reed, but just overthrew him. And that's an interception as the Giants stay in this game. So now here, 9 minutes left. Here is Russell, play action fake, throwing the ball out to the right side. And that's Sterling Shepard getting involved in this game. Haven't heard his name too much, but he picks up a nice gain on that one. So now 8.5 minutes left in this last quarter. Here is Russell throwing out to the left side, and that's caught by Noah Fant on the sideline. Only a gain of 4. So now we do stop him on a 2nd down, getting it to a 3rd and 8. And here is Russell breaking a tackle, but look, what is he doing? He is just walking out and not getting rid of the ball. He takes a sack. I don't know what's up with Madden, but it just seems like these plays happen at least once a game. There's just one head-scratching play, and I don't know what is going on here. Just walking out, and that's on a 3rd down. I mean, that's a huge play in the game, and stuff like that just honestly just makes Madden sometimes unplayable as we get them to kick the ball away to us. So now we do get a chance to move this ball as we actually come up with a delay of game on a 3rd and 11. So now it's 3rd and 16. Here is Stidham rolling out to the right side. This time going to throw the ball to Mike Perkins, and he's open, and he catches it. So we convert on a 3rd and long and move this ball to the 44-yard line as we try to milk this clock down. But here is Stidham on the next play getting sacked. But look at this. We get bailed out again, and that's a face mask and an automatic first down. So now here is Darius Geis getting the handoff up the middle, and he's got a lot of room on that one. That's a gain of 15. Look at that. I mean, he gets up to 78 yards. Remember, he only had like 20-something to start in the first half. But now here is Wayne Gallman getting into the game and picking up the first down. So now we get it inside the 5-yard line at the 2-minute warning. And here is Darius Geis getting in for the touchdown. And that pretty much makes it a 2-score lead. And this game might be out of reach. But they do have 3 timeouts left, so anything is possible. So here's Nathan Russell throwing out to the right side. And this time, there's Emmanuel Sanders. He gets a catch on the sideline to about the 50-yard line, and he stops the clock. So now here's Nathan Russell throwing out to the left side, and that's Sterling Shepard again, and he basically stops the clock as well. So 2 big plays stopping the clock as they now get it to the 24-yard line. Here on 3rd and 3, throwing the ball deep, and that's Odell Beckham getting in for the touchdown. That's the first time we've heard his name called all game. I don't know where he's been, but he gets in for the touchdown, and he makes it a 5-point game. So they line up to go for it on the 2-point conversion, giving the ball to Saquon, and there he gets stopped by Josh Norman. So now they have a chance to kick the onside kick, recover, and take the lead. So now on the onside kick, here's Equanimeous St. Brown falling on that one, all 6'5" of them, and we do get the ball back here after the onside kick, but they do have 3 timeouts left. On a first down here, handing the ball off to the left side, and that's Darius Geis getting a gain of 6. But they burn these timeouts, so now we get it to a 3rd and 4. Handing the ball off on a stretch play, but that's stopped. And we get stopped with the opportunity to kick a long field goal, make it an 8-point game at least. But here on the kick, here is Dustin Hopkins, and that just does not have the leg. So now the Giants are set up in great field position, down 5, under a minute left. So here's Nathan Russell on the first play, throwing the ball out to the left side, and that's Odell Beckham. We tackle him in bounds, and this clock continues to run as they have to clock it on the 2nd down. So now on a 3rd and 4, here is Russell having all day to throw. Where is the pressure? Throwing the ball out to the left side, and that's deflected by Tony Lippett. So now 4th and 4. This is the game on the 49-yard line, throwing the ball across the middle. That's Aaron Robinson, who has just been torching us all game, and another first down. So they do clock it on first and get it to a 2nd and 10 here. 13 seconds left in this game. Here is Nathan Russell, another clean pocket. Where's the pass rush? Throws it and finds Noah Fant, and he catches it inside the 5. But this clock is going to run, and they are not going to have enough time to get up to the line, and the Redskins pulled this one out by the skin of their teeth. And we go on to win that one 32-27. And what a finish as that time runs out. They don't have enough timeouts. And that's just a clutch tackle on the goal line. And wow, what a game. As Darius Geis explodes in the second half. We actually give him 29 carries. And he gets 90 yards. And Saquon Barkley only gets 8. I mean, that is just like puzzling to me that they just did not decide to run the ball at all, knowing they have Saquon Barkley in the backfield. But our receiving core did all right. Mike Perkins had a big game, I would say, and honestly, we just barely came out with this win, and we got lucky because Aaron Robinson had a huge game, and honestly, that debacle of a play helped us, and it just doesn't make it fun to play sometimes. When plays like that happen, it makes you just want to quit and start over because it's like, that's just unfair. But we pulled out the victory as we got 3 sacks in the game as well. We pretty much led in every statistical category as a team, so this was a good team win. And we're moving on to the divisional round. So hit subscribe, hit that like button. You don't want to miss the next game because it's going to be tough. We don't know who we're going to play yet, but stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.